In the 50s, if you were the first one to have a TV antenna on your roof, you got a lot of respect. These days, if you're the last house to have one, you get a lot of bird droppings. You know it's ugly, and you know you're not using it anymore, because now you're on cable. Or even better, you're on your neighbor's cable. But how do you get the antenna off there? You're getting a little long in the tooth to be climbing up the roof with the bad knees and the higher center of gravity. But you still got imagination. So go down to the wreckers and get yourself a steering wheel. Not just any steering wheel, the kind that has the personal airbag in the middle. You know the ones where if you hit a pothole, the bag explodes and breaks your nose so you don't get hurt. Now just slide the steering wheel into a garbage can and then aim the whole unit at the TV aerial. Now you need a projectile of some kind. Here's a hint. Don't think of it as an antenna. Think of it as a head pin.
It's time for the Possum Lodge word game! Tonight's winner receives this coupon for procrastination therapy. Please note that tomorrow's meeting has been postponed. All right, Mike, cover your ears. Reg, you got 30 seconds to get Mike Hammer to say this word. Team. Team.
All right, listen.
And go.
Okay, Mike, what do you call it when you got a bunch of guys all wearing the same uniform?
A chain gang.
Okay, the NHL, the NFL, the NBA are all made up of what?
Letters.
Yeah, okay. But all of the players are on...
Steroids.
Okay. Mike, you know, when you were a kid at recess, you were picked by a...
Witness.
Okay. You know, sometimes the coach will say to the players, there's no I in...
Potato?
Okay, no, there's another expression, okay? Take one for the...
Road.
You guys are almost out of time here.
Yeah, okay. I know, Mike. Your brother played semi-pro football on one of these.
Oh, a weekend pass.
I'm talking about the port asbestos inhalers. That was his...
Well, I don't know, Mr. Green, because I never went to those games. The stadium was always teeming with cops.
I've been doing some research on how to make it rain. Went down to our local public library. Was it ever quiet in there? I looked up cloud seeding. Apparently, all you gotta do is fire some chemicals up into the clouds, and bingo, you got rain, you know. So I built myself a little cannon. Emptied about 1,000 shotgun shells into there. Put in a wireless detonator so that I can stand well back when I fire it off with my TV remote. I just got one more chemical to stick in here and we'll be good to go.
I should never leave you unsupervised.
Harold, you can call me the Rain Man.
I'm an excellent driver. Excellent driver.
You bang your head on something, Harold?
No, that's from the movie The Rain Man.
Oh, I don't like any movies that were made after 1959. Oh, no, there was one. Duct tape something. Check this out, Harold. All I gotta do is fire my cannon, send the chemicals up on top of those clouds out there, and see I got the fire end attached to that tree with no branches on it.
That's not a tree. Huh? That's a high-tension electric pole. You know they seed clouds with airplanes?
I know that. You think I'm going to hotwire a plane, then fly around without a license? Man, that would be stupid and dangerous.
Also, Ed, you know I never stop you from doing your crazy things.
That could be part of the problem.
Well, exactly. And I know you don't mean to poison our atmosphere and defoliate the trees and end life as we know it.
Not when you put it that way.
Okay,
no.
So let's not fire off the cannon. Let's do the smart thing.
All right, Harold. All right. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, looks good.
Yeah.
All right. Because, it might rain on its own anyway.
It might rain.
You know what? Let's check it out on the Weather Channel.
No, Harold. Fireball is really too slow to be effective. So what's happening is I'm getting a lot of head injuries, and I'm afraid it's going to start amenting me fectally. Oh, that's right. Amenting me fectally. Ow! Now here's a cheap, easy way to protect what just recently has become the most important part of your body, your brain. Get yourself one of these inflatable kids' life rings. You can just grab this off any kid, but don't be a bully. Make sure it's a kid who can swim. This life ring is going to become my brain bag. I'm just letting the air out of it so I can fill it with, that's right, shaving cream. It's kind of like an airbag, but I'm not an airhead, so I'm using shaving cream. And you could use whipped cream, but I want to survive close shaves. I don't want to get whipped or creamed. See? Still got my sense of humor. It hasn't amented me fectally. Okay, I've connected the shaving cream to the life ring by going through this motion detector. Now, if anything approaches my head, the detector will instantly fill the life ring with shaving cream and cushion my melon so that nothing can bean me. Here, let me show you. Let's say I was putting in a supporting wall and some of the duct tape let go. Sorry, instinct.